Show you too. It's your boy Kevin, man. Salute to them boys out there in the Denver project, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they bringing some, they some heavy hitters in this interview game. Simple, I mess with it.
Now, obviously, we got a
Big supporter,
separation
big
from the
supporter.
streets and into the music industry,
Right.
right? And in the music industry, there was YSL in the music life, and then obviously, I think that everyone has always thought if you're part of some label that you all got to be cool, right? Everybody's got to be cool in every label. I always thought about this with G Unit. You know, there was 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks, Yayo. They had Young Buck. They had Game come up there, but 50 Cent was always loyal to the people that he fucked with.
Right.
You know what I mean? It wasn't about like it's okay, yeah, this person rapped with me, but that's that. We just made music together. We're seeing it now with this whole Drake Kendrick beef, right? You're seeing like, oh, I thought they were cool, or I thought they were cool. Is that something that initially you were victim to, thinking that it's all family if you were in that music with them?
Say that again.
Did you fall victim to that, thinking it's all family when you first started making music with them?
No, I didn't make music with YSL. I made music with my uncle and his friend.
Dang.
And thing went out again.
No, she's got to pull it a little closer.
Okay, yeah, I made music with my uncle and his friend. So I seen people that I knew that was on the YSL label. I did a song with a few of them. I did a song with Key. I did a song with Umfon, but we never put it out due to COVID came and whatever other reasons. I don't know, but yeah.
So you did when you got into the music, was there ever any point where you're like, all right, cool, I got this, I'm gonna just slide out of the rest of this?
Well, I was me. So, a lot of people, started liking me. I used to send a lot of my music to different people that I knew, and they just like it, but they just like keep going, keep working. But, when COVID hit, it was like studios started shutting down, and I've been in the streets. The studio was a distraction from the streets. So when they hit me with COVID, I was back slinging. I was back in the street.
Yeah.
So, gotta go back to what I know.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, that's COVID up things for a lot of people, and sometimes in positive ways, right? Sometimes it made people chill out a little bit, but for a lot of people, you still had to go out and get it and find a way to survive. Most people had to find a way to survive, which is who the didn't. I mean, if you have things that you care for, things that you got aspirations for, you're gonna go out and get it regardless by any means.
Bills, player.
Right.
That bills kept coming in.
I like money. I like to have a lot of money in my pocket.
What?
Gotta keep some bread.
So now you got
Too.
all that's going on. At what point,
Mandatory.
if you're even at liberty to discuss this, at what point did you link up with Thug, or what was it like just being around in general?
Man, he showed me more to life. Man, it was fun hanging with him. You know what I mean?
All the cool restaurants, all the cool shopping and spots, and here, there, everywhere.
Yeah. See, I ain't never been a handout, so I ain't care for this stuff like that. But the planes, riding the planes, going, we came to Miami like a lot, and just going different. I seen there was more to life, and I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? But but all good, bad come with it.
Yeah. And I imagine that's distracting too, seeing that type of life. You're how old at that point? Around what range?
I was in my probably like early 20s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, so that was fly then.
Yeah, it was. I stayed like me and him. We hung around, like we stayed together most of the time. But me and him ain't do much. Everybody else went to party with the girls and stuff. But my only concern was us getting back home. I ain't care about nothing else.
Yeah, I'm surprised you say that too, because partying with everybody that be coming out Miami and partying with the girls, they usually all go. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a whole lot of them out here.
I
get in trouble every time I say something like that. But
yeah, I ain't care for the party and be without them. No, I ain't care for that stuff. I mean,
And sometimes when you traveling with people, you don't get to enjoy yourself. You just take on the role like y'all slacking, I ain't slacking. I'm gonna watch for y'all.
Yeah.
Like y'all go ahead and.
Actually, I enjoyed myself. Just the excitement of riding on the plane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being around certain people. Even though I was around a lot of people, I holding my own and didn't smile.
Dang.
You know what I mean? But just to see that they knew me by name, I was like, oh wow.
Cool.
so was it too much? Because you say like there was the good and the bad. Obviously, was it too much for you, like to deal with all that?
No, it wasn't. I just removed myself from it. You know what I mean? But when the bad come, I go into the shadow. But you know, I couldn't go into the shadow because so many people thought they knew who I was and what I was doing. They try to keep me in the light. Then you know, the police, they listen to people's music, and you know, try to piece stuff together through music, and they go to targeting you. You know how they go. That's when the bad came. They kept locking me up. I was going to jail. I was going to jail every time I came outside, man.
Damn.
At this point, you don't got anybody that's there to kind of holler at you, to talk to you, like every time you come home, like, yo, you know, you don't got to be a knucklehead out here anymore. Stay out of this. You ain't had no like type of figure in your life.
Always.
Okay.
You know, everybody, you know, want to see the best in you.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, chill out, man. You get you some money, man. Man, get out my face. You know what I mean? That's fake.
Dang.
You know what I mean? Because if you really want to see somebody win, you'll sit me down and talk to me. You'll try to explain to me. You'll try to show me.
Okay.
But people just want to say that just to, then they get to their real point. Hey, man, tell bro, man, mess with me, man. I got this song. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Get out my face. I got my blood pressure go through the roof.
Dang.
You know what I mean? But
They trying to
Yeah,
use
so
you.
you're on for people trying to use you for the music. When they saw that light on you, they all tried to suck away.
now that was due to the question that you asked was, did I have somebody to tell me the right thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, people,
That's what I'm saying.
People
So,
have motives.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Hidden agenda.
Sometimes they'll tell it to you just so they can say, well, I told you so. Yeah, but
Exactly.
you ain't really do nothing to help me.
Exactly.
And did you really tell me? Like, were you looking out or were you kind of like talking down on me? It all, yeah.
And a lot of us
tough.
neglect and block out the blessings, right? Like I be talking to my nephews all the time. I'm like, yo, chill out with all that, you know? And like, you know, sometimes they listen, but a lot of times they also reject that too.
Just
you know
old,
what I'm saying?
you wouldn't understand, you just old.
Yeah. And then in reality, I've been there.
Now,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
a few people that I can just call name off the top. They actually like, what are you doing too much? Just chill, bro. Like, you're going to get yourself messed up.
Okay.
But I really wasn't doing nothing. I just let them talk because people are hearing things in the street and thinking they know what they be talking about. You feel me? So,
And really, he ain't doing that. Okay.
That's part of the problem too, because I know you said sometimes just off the music, police will still come kind of fuck with you just based on that.
Dang.
And it's like when you got a certain record, they try to put two and two together when there might not be nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hold on, y'all can't. Nah, that's completely separate, completely irrelevant. How y'all gonna try to bring me in for that?
so I'm going to say this right here. I'm just say some people know what they be doing. If it's certain things taking place, why do certain stuff?
Okay.
So you do certain stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like people don't know I like to read.
For real?
I can't read though,
Secret weapon.
but I can read.
Hey, me too.
And once I started realizing the position that I was being forced into, I ain't never been no scapegoat.
Yeah, no dummy. Come on.
What give us an example of like what books you enjoy.
The ones I think I need to watch out for: 48 Laws of Power.
Okay.
People that read them books, you need to stay away from them. The ones who have those intentions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, people that try to play on you, try to use you.
Manipulate.
Yeah, manipulators. You gotta watch out for manipulators.
Man, I first heard about that book. I said, wow, this is amazing. I gotta learn it. But the real motivation for me to learn it is so it couldn't be used against me.
Right.
It wasn't so that I could use it to arm myself to abuse the power that came with that, which you don't understand unless you've read the book or heard
People
like
trying to
the
use
synopsis of it, the general breakdown. But boy, it's almost like you at a disadvantage if you don't. It's like baseball, okay?
Wow.
Baseball, Major League Baseball. There was a
Dang.
problem when everybody started using steroids.
Hey, comment down below. Y'all read that book, The 48 Laws of Power? Comment down below if Kevo should read it. Let me know, man. I'll find an ebook, audio book, something. You feel me? Put me on.
But it became so normal that it became the basic standard. If you weren't doing steroids, you weren't at the base level. You used to do it to get ahead, to be advanced, but it became the standard. So same thing with 48 Laws of Power and a couple other books that are like that.
I ain't know that.
That's some powerful information in there. And the folks that use it, like you said, stay away.
Yeah. Because I ran into a dude in jail. He be like, man, would you read this book? Like, man, I ain't reading that book. That book too big for me to be reading. So now you don't read it like that. Just go through and read some stuff. Just read that little quote right there. And I read one, you know what I mean? But you know, everybody be so tuned into my background. The dude, you know, me and him just talk, and he be like, look, read this right here. And he took me to a certain page in the 48 Laws of Power, and I read it. And when I read it, I got mad.
What?
wow, you know what I mean? Because once you read something, you see something.
Oh, yeah.
So I read this, but I seen what was being done to me. And then I had other people in my ear telling me stuff. I was like, oh wow. And then it just turned me because at the end of the day, I don't betray those I love. I'm gonna ride with you all the way to the end because I don't lost so many friends. And when they dead,
He just loyal.
I ain't
dude.
letting them just rest in peace. I don't care about police knowing. I don't care about who knows. But y'all just my partner or whatever happened. Boy, we finna come get some smoke. And then one day when my best friend got and everybody talking about they gonna ride, they gonna do this, they gonna do that. And it was only me.
Wow.
I knew right then and there. Oh nah, because if I die, I can't look for nobody to go get back for me. I'm just gone. I don't need no friend.
Damn.
A lot of people talk about it. Especially with music, right? And I think music has been the most dominant space where everybody speaks on loyalty, but we always find out very few of them have it. There's like the separations always happen immediately.
You know how I feel about the music? I feel like if any of these rappers living what they talking about, they would not make it in the industry.
Oh, shoot.
I ain't dissing nobody. Because it's hard. Soon as the police hear you talking about certain stuff, they start investigating you. One day I was with Thug. We was in New York. I never forget it.
What happened?
We leaving. We on our way back, and then the police standing right there. We in Subway. The police standing right there watching us the whole time.
Dang.
As soon as we walking out, he like you. He got a dispatch call that against me, but he just want my ID to run my name and make sure I ain't got no warrants. I'm free to go. But basically, he just wanted to identify who I was, and I had a warrant on me.
Dang.
I made it back to Atlanta and everything. They no locked up, no nothing. But I didn't know what was going on till I was in the feds. And I'm like, dang, these folks trying to identify who I was. So it's hard to rap about. That's why I don't want to do music. Because I'm going to tell on myself. That's what everybody doing.
Shit.
I ain't putting myself in jail. You crazy. And then the moment certain people put out music saying,
Dang.
this person will do this or do that person will do that, I got a whole tag force on me.
Dang.
I got locked up for driving with license, and the dude that was in the car with me, he spit on the ground. They locked me and him up.
What?
They locked him up just for being with me,
Wow.
and they charged him with spitting on the ground.
Oh man.
So people won't believe it, but everything I'm speaking on is facts. You can go pull up my name, and you'll see this on my history. So when I see these rappers out here talk about this, or they smoking this and they doing this, if you actually that man, and you just confess to it, like you just your whole self. But why is you still free? You ain't had nothing to do with it. You kept. And he thinking that, oh, I gotta go out here and somebody so I could be a rapper. I gotta go out here and rob somebody so I could be a robber rapper. I could rap about this stuff. Man, you better be 2 feet in the rap game. You could rap about somebody else's life just like 90% of these other rappers. So that's why I don't condone it. I don't promote it no more. Like I don't.
90%. Dang.
Recently, there was an interview with Adam 22 where he interviewed Pop Smokes.
Yeah.
Right. And I felt when I watched that, I'm like, I wouldn't have given him the limelight. You know what I mean? I don't think it needs to be, I don't think that's good for them to see. You know what I mean? Oh, well, he's somebody and he got out young, so let's do an interview with him or him talking about everything he went through. You feel like that's,
Okay.
when you think about them interviewing somebody like that, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts. I don't know nothing about the Pop Smoke situation. I was in jail.
Okay.
I don't know if the boy really did him. But
He claims he, right? He claims he and that he
because he
isn't
asked
sorry for it. Not that he doesn't want to be. He's just like, I'm not sorry for it because it happened.
But you gotta look at our environment. I don't know the situation, but more likely their intention wasn't probably to go to him. You know what I mean? You got so much clout going on. Everybody want clout. They rob him, whatever happened, it go wrong. A robbery go wrong every chance.
Yeah.
But what I get from it now, with my mindset now, is Adam doing him a favor. You shine the light on him to give him a chance where he won't have to go out here and try to rob somebody else. He can make money off his story. I RIP Pop Smoke, and I pray that, you know what I mean,
That's a good
to
point.
have a chance to, better himself,
That's a good point.
and nobody don't try to retaliate against him. But the truth of the matter is, putting him on that show, it's bad, but it's also beneficial to him.
It's positive.
He can put some money in his pocket.
Positive.
He can find something to do with that money. Because if you don't give him a chance, what he gonna do?
right back.
Right back.
That's a good point.
Me,
Tough.
I'm pretty unbiased. Like I'll meet people. I believe I ain't really gonna judge somebody until I meet them myself, and I come up with my
But who are you to judge?
exactly. No, I'm saying this right in this aspect with you. A lot of people out there would say this is who a person is, and they will judge. Me being in this industry, like I'd rather meet somebody and get to know them there. If I would have listened to the media's perception of you, your answer right there would have shocked the out of me. You know what I mean? But I do know that you are way more intelligent than the media is trying to make you believe. And you're saying that in this, you know, just the way that you look at this and them giving them an opportunity and giving them.
That's a fact. I don't know. Well, what did he do? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like he's speaking, bro. Even when I reacted to the first part, this nigga, like, he's speaking. Like they, I feel like he an underdog, man. He got my support now. Just by hearing him speak, he got my support. I listen to people speaking, how they talk, and what they saying. If it makes sense in my head, I can support it. If it don't make sense, I'm like, nah. You feel me?
Them light, right? So it's is that something that bothers you? Think it's people thinking like, oh, you're just some dummy criminal that went on trial and that's it. Does that bother you at all?
No, I prepare myself mentally for this. I didn't expect it to come out to be this way.
Okay.
It's about taking accountability. And I keep telling people that.
Fast, bro.
When you got a chance to correct your wrongs, as a man, correct your wrongs. So when the media, I see what they doing. The media is poisoning. Because you got people still right there now. Now they saying like my friend.
Wow.
See, if anybody know anything about me, I'm going to die for my friend. If I ever betray anybody, it's because they did something to me. The blogs ain't trying to figure out what happened, what was what. They don't care. A lot of people in Atlanta, you know, they want it. They gonna ride the wave. Whatever's going on. Okay, yeah. Because first I was next thing you know, I started doing music. Everybody loved me. Then okay, you snitch. So you know, it's just different stuff that people are gonna go off in the blogs.
Okay.
Once the blogs start promoting stuff, they gonna ride the wave. So I don't even pay attention to the blogs. When they like right now, I see a lot of them be posting me. When I got out of jail, I sat there and spent 6 months going read every comment, watching everybody who I knew like posts and everything. I went there mentally prepared that in my mind. So now when I see people, don't speak to me.
Wow.
I ain't got nothing against you. Just don't speak to me. You said what you said about me. I'm that same person that took the shirt off my back and put it on you while it was raining.
Damn.
These people who you trying to speak on ain't never even acknowledged your presence. So don't talk to me. You feel me?
Yeah.
You called me up here, you gave me a chance. This whole thing right here, it shined a light on me for me to speak up. Because everybody want to paint me out to be the bad person.
Okay.
I ain't no saint. I never pretend to be. A lot of people are wrong in this situation. Everybody are wrong that's involved. And the best thing people can do is go to God about it. Don't blame nobody else. Take accountability.
Accountability, man.
What do you think the media is trying to do by
That's some man stuff to
publicizing
say,
everything?
Salute.
Get paid. Only thing you get paid off is negativity. As soon as you go talk a positive, nobody want to hear that.
Nobody want to hear it.
I get on there and say I'm dumb, I don't drink water. And everybody gonna be happy that I get right on there and drink some water in their face. Did you say you don't drink water? I tell them I don't drink water. And it's just, that's what they gonna go out for. It's crazy, you know what I mean?
The internet, man.
But
Crazy.
Yeah. So since that trial has started and now everybody's sitting there, they're calling you snitch, you're not somebody that's ever backed out. I see you constantly in your neighborhood. I see you constantly out with the public. You're not afraid. Safe to say you're not afraid, right?
I'm not.
And you've mentioned this multiple times. Do you feel like mentally that it changed you though?
no, it destroyed me. This whole thing, like,
What?
because you gotta understand, despite whatever going on, people can feel how they want to feel. I don't care. I don't care how nobody feel, because at the end of the day, nobody don't care about me. If I was to drop dead right now, everybody go, ah. So why be concerned about how they feel?
Facts.
All I ask you is please don't try to harm me or nobody with me. Because if you miss, I'm going to make sure I hurt everybody you care about. And I'm going all the way. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to run from the police, no nothing. I'm going all the way because I don't want no problems. So when I'm out and about and people say, hey, can we take a picture? Yeah, I'll take a picture with you. If I see somebody looking crazy at me, I'm like, bro, you got it, bro. I'm going to say something first because I'm going to go all the way. And I don't want to go all the way.
And so people are accusing you of Tay, which is your friend?
These blogs are.
Yeah.
But people in Atlanta know. If I went in this spotlight right now, oh man, I'd be on the news every day. There's no doubt about it. That's how I feel. Every day I wake up, I want to go get some smoke so bad. But I got it. Me and Tay started doing the music together. And Tay was like, "Woody, if I don't make it, as long as you make it, bro, we made it." So I try to focus on that. I got my daughters. They ain't never get to. I didn't get to be a part of their life for real. They constantly throwing me in jail. But I gotta take accountability. I was out here being stupid.
Accountability.
So,
And so how is losing him impacted you?
man, man, I'm so conflicted, man. Like for real. I wake up with different mood swings. Like I might wake up mad with the world. I mean, I might, but the people showing me so much love that it's like that's why I don't like. Don't show me the love. Make me feel like I don't care. I'm gonna tear this up. But now they showing me so much love, it's stopping me. And it giving me purpose to move forward. And I really appreciate that.
That's hard.
I really appreciate it.
Because you recently stated that you don't feel really comfortable with too many people walking up to you, but now it looks like it's changing.
Oh, it's not changing.
Okay.
I'm very observant. Dude just ran up behind me at South DeKalb Mall.
Don't do that.
I studied, yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. He almost went to see his people.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But like you said, I don't read, but I can read. Like you could feel it.
Right.
It's like the difference when you go through like Times Square when you in New York. When you in that city, you could feel the stress. You could feel the pressure. You just it's something. It's anxiety. You feel it.
It's
Same
energy.
thing when you in the public, because you know when you at the airport and here and there and just getting groceries and doing your day to day, you could tell if it's love off the rip. And then when somebody look at you kind of sideways, you could feel it.
It's love now, though.
feel the
Like,
energy.
Good.
throughout my whole life, I never felt this much love. I never felt no love like this.
Wow.
Like, I just come outside. I woke up and like, wow, look at this. I didn't expect this outcome.
I was gonna say you probably sound like you caught off guard by that. Like really.
Yeah, because you got to understand, the world saying I'm this, I'm that. But me, I mentally taught myself to be mature when I was incarcerated. So it was like, when I got out of jail, nobody didn't know what was going on. But I'm not going to let nobody, take the fall for my shenanigans.
Yeah.
So despite how the world may see me, right is right. And when it's time to be right, man, I'm going to be right. I ain't going to be that evil person that I used to be.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I feel this and because I feel that. Nah, man. If
Bro, is aware. He's such aware of who he used to be, what he done been through, what he done overcame, how he living in right now. This is logical thinking. A lot of people be living in made up worlds, bro. I promise you. And to me, that's weirdo behavior. But I gotta learn to accept people for who they are. You feel me? Hopefully one day they'll get it. One day they'll understand. But yeah, man, nah, bro. Nah, hold on. This is a good old interview. Simple. Shout out to the Danger Project once again, bro. And shout out to Woody, bro. I'm about to look him up on Instagram. I'm about to follow him. He got my support. That what I, you know what I'm saying? I'm a support, bro. His music, anything to drop. You feel me? I'm gonna support all that. For real, for real.
if this what it got to be, then it's what it is.
Yeah. And that's a big reason why we wanted to have you down here, man, because thank God for social media in the sense that in a lot of ways you wouldn't really be able to tell your side of the story unless you write a book and it come out years later and then somebody happens to read the book and now they know the true story.
I actually got a book,
Okay, cool.
but now that I don't, because I wrote a book when I was in the feds. So from 2015, from June 2015, I got arrested June 10th, 2015. Got out September 9th, 12th, September 22nd. No, I got out September 12th, 2019. But I wrote the book, and it was called Atlanta Stand. And it was all the things that I did. It was basically like a confession.
Wow.
But when I read it again, I'm like, no, this too much. I mean, and I thought about they're gonna hear this stuff and they're gonna take it the wrong way. They gonna be like, what? I want to do this. Because this idea, I came up listen to some rappers, and I heard my favorite song was "Welcome to the Mind of a Maniac," and I swear you couldn't tell me I was no
Let's go.
maniac. Yeah, I was out there, and everybody who know me personally know
Wait,
me. I was hanging out the club.
That's Lil Boozy, right? All right, am I tripping? Comment down below. Am I tripping? That's Lil Boozy.
Having fun. Listen to that. You knew me when you heard that song come down the street. But
Yeah, that's a good one to go crazy too. That's for sure.
Now, people coming up listening to these musicians, right, and then you get the opinions, right? I'm not sure if you were familiar with Gunna at all. Like, was that somebody that you, obviously being around Thug, you had to meet Gunna a few times?
But I met Gunna like once or twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what do you think about everything? Like, because you speak about the way the world views you. What do you think about the way that the world viewed Gunna and then him coming out and making music and still being just as popular, if not more popular now?
I think the world problem is they in the wrong business. Y'all worrying about, because you can't, people trying to blame or fault Gunna for something that, first of all, Gunna never portrayed to be all this stuff that they trying to make him be. You know what I mean? Gunna is a good person. You know what I mean, even though I haven't spent a lot of time around him, but you know, I heard nothing but goods about him. And yeah,
Dang,
you know,
hard.
I don't know how Gunna may feel about, you know, everything, but to me, I don't like it. You know what I mean? Because whatever going on with this case, it's only involved the people that's dealing with this case.
Yeah.
Other people are putting their own input on it, and they not helping the situation at all. You're stirring up stuff. You're keeping stuff in the media. You know what I mean? Who know what these jurors can see? You feel me? Whatever going on, just let it play out. Because if you ain't gonna go do nothing about it, shut your mouth.
Dang.
You know what I mean? I don't think Gunna is a snitch. No, because nothing he say is gonna be used in that trial. Taking a plea deal, everybody done took a plea deal.
Okay.
Everybody done took a plea deal. They done been going to jail. Every street person I already know, Gunna ain't did nothing wrong. He ain't got to get on the stand and testify. You can call me a snitch all day. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It don't bother me. Feel how you feel. Just don't get out of pocket.
Yeah. And now there was recently, just this past week, Thugs made a song, right? And in that song, they dissed Gunna. Do you blame that on them just being naive?
I blame it on the media. I blame it on the internet.
They posted that or like it leaked or something?
They posted.
They posted.
Oh, they funny for that.
Yeah, them out there. They in the streets.
You can tell by the lingo, boy.
Yeah,
That
they in the
shit.
streets. Because you got to understand, man, we real people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what we know.
Facts.
This is what we know. They in their environment and they seen the media. You know what I mean? They going off everything, and this they dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know they hurt. You know what I mean? But like I say, man, you know, God to make a way.
Yeah. It's funny, I said when I was talking to my boy when I first heard about that shit, I'm like, that's how I want my ride for me though. You know what I mean? They don't need
right.
They don't care about nobody else's opinion. They just ride with daddy. That's it. You know what I mean?
But it's about right is right, wrong is wrong. You feel me? Like the song made me laugh. I watched it so many times, but it was just like this not gonna help y'all dad.
Yeah.
Any negativity is not gonna help him. They got it. People don't want him. You know, it's hard for him right now. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what happened, it's hard. You know what I mean? The best thing he needs on there, you know, speaking on how they need their daddy back.
We miss you.
Yes. He need to be on there letting him be known.
That's to help bring you home.
Right, because he's a good person, you feel me? Like, he's a good dude. And, you know, everybody out here doing the wrong things, it's not helping.
Yeah.
That's the tough part, boy. Because when you in there, it's like, y'all, please don't post that. Y'all, come on.
And you can't say nothing on the phone because they're gonna twist up all your words.
That's true too.
They gonna make your words be whatever they want it to be.
And it seems like Thug's father supporting Gunna sitting front row should be enough for the people.
When he come home, they gonna have to go from there. You know what I mean? Thug is a pure-hearted person. And whatever differences him and Gunna got going on, I can't speak on. I don't know. But I would hope that we all as people would not let these people destroy us, because this is their motive. If they can't convict this case, they're gonna tear it apart because they don't like how big that label has become. They don't like the influence that label has gotten.
Wow.
You can't. A gang is a gang. A label is a label. You can't confuse them. You don't have. I can't speak on it. Okay.
Yeah, that's a perfect like ending point right there. I feel you though. And to me the wild part is I felt there was a time that aside from like the OJ trial that none of this was pushed out. I feel like the government is the one that's trying to cause the divide and say you are to hate this group It's not this group, these criminals, and like you hate these criminals, and you're right. We don't know what the jurors see. We could pretend like, oh well, they're separated from everything. There's no way they could hear that. They got to be hearing some through some source or some person that's walking by to be able to give information. So the whole
How could you not? How could you not hear? It's just impossible not to hear. I got people 80 years old be like, I just love you. I be like, you be like, I don't even. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's impossible for the jury not to be tuned in.
So if you had an opportunity, and this was tough, you just let me know if it's allowed or not. If you had an opportunity to say something to Thug, what would you say to him?
Good question.
Get on your knees and pray.
Dang.
God has the last say so. God has all the power.
100.
Nobody have more power than God. No matter what corruption is going on, no matter.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan, Lil Woody. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a fan of you, bro. For sure, bro. I love talk. I do. It get me hype, man. Shout out God, man. God is good, man. Y'all better thank God every single day, bro. Every day we get another chance of life, bro. How is that not exciting, bro? Y'all use your time valuable. You feel me? Use your time valuable. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. It's your life. Do what you want to do. Be happy, bro. And give God his thanks whether you up or down. You feel me? Whether you up or down. Not just when you down, you want to talk to him stuff. When you up too. You feel me? Don't forget about him. Please don't. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Killer, man.
Who think they have this amount of power? God has it.
Right.
And it took me a lot to realize that. I prayed, but I had doubt. Once you remove all doubt and you talk to God, God will give you what you want.
You need that faith.
Is it tough to get to that space?
Yeah.
It's only tough when you ain't serious.
Yeah.
When you're serious about it, it'll happen just like this.
It's gonna click.
And is that what is bringing you peace today?
Yes. I've been to church every Sunday since I've been out.
Nice.
And
Nice. I need to get
even
back
when
to
I don't
church,
understand, just by just trying to stay focused and just trying to get to church, it was proven to God that I want to do better. So when I go out in public, I don't worry about nobody trying to harm me or hurt me because I feel at peace. I feel when I say at peace, I'm saying for danger or harm. But I just want people to know when you see me, don't just run up on me because I don't want anything negative to occur. But I be feeling protected by the Lord.
Interesting that you speak about church.
I like
I
that.
feel like
that.
I don't go to church anymore right now,
I like that.
but there was a moment in my life where I was running to church, and I did feel different. You know, I can't deny that. As much as I don't do it now, I can't deny that in those moments I didn't feel different.
Right.
In your church, do they rally around you knowing everything you've been through? Is that a space where you found comfort in the people there? Being a person that really doesn't trust?
So Friday, after I got arrested in court on that Friday. I released that Monday. Wednesday came, and I guess my auntie told my preacher that I was out, my pastor, and he texted me. He like, "How you doing?" And I was real weak. I was like, I was in a state of mind where I was just like, man, I'm tired of it. I've been dealing with this stuff for like 10 years almost.
Dang.
And he was texting me and he was like, well, the church is open. It's Wednesday night. And they having some type of, I forgot what it's called, but where they praying and worship. He said the doors are open. If he never told me the doors open, I wasn't going to go. Because this trial had put me all in the spotlight. And I didn't want the people in church to feel like they was in danger. So when he said that, I came to church. And when I came, and the dude, it was another preacher and he did a wonderful job. And he was talking about everything I needed to hear. Once he finished, my preacher stood up and he put me on the spot. And he told everybody, if you don't know who he is, when you leave, you're going to know who he is. And they talked about, and he just told them who I was. And then, he asked the church to pray for me and to embrace me. So everybody in the church came and gave me a hug.
Nice.
Dang.
Them people hugging me, it took everything off of me.
That's a
I left
beautiful
out of that
thing,
church,
bro.
not with a smile, but I
a
left out of that
beautiful
church 10 times better than how I walked in.
That made me, hey,
Feeling lighter.
Yes.
that made me happy for him, bro. I'm happy for him, bro. Wow, a lot of people need that, bro. That support, like he could use that from a sign from God. Like that'd be, God uses people to help people. To it could be anybody and everybody. Like to teach you something, to learn something. You know what I'm saying? Like simple. Like yeah, man. Wow, this is a real good interview, bro. I don't even want to stop it, bro.
Yes.
And what's cool is you went on
That's
a
crazy.
Wednesday, so you didn't have the whole.
No, there's a lot of people there.
Oh yeah,
It was a lot
it's
of people.
like Sundays. Okay.
Yeah, it was a lot. But
Okay.
It
it
sounded
was
like they might have set that up for you to be present and pull
nah.
you in to talk to you.
So the event that was going on, it was a 3-day thing.
Oh, okay.
So it was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but they just go pray and stuff. But it was a tribe. I can't think of the name of
Like a
it.
workshop, like a
Not
Revival.
like basically they who?
Revival.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. It was a revival.
Yeah.
okay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Landon, let's go.
That's how you know white people go to church all the time. No.
For sure.
But that had to feel good. Now, in that, prior to that, would you say that you were just angry or were you feeling depressed?
Man, I felt it. I felt it as I put myself back together for them to rip me back apart.
Dang.
And it was draining. It was because, you trying to throw me in something that I have nothing. Like, you trying to throw me in something that's, you trying anything in your power when you know it's, and yeah, man. I can't really say I can't say much.
Yeah. Do you,
I might support that nigga, bro. Cause he definitely on the good path. Sound like he on his purpose, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes God put you in a certain situation or certain stuff you gotta overcome, certain obstacles, whatever. As long as you have your faith and don't give up, you know what I'm saying? You definitely gonna see that light. Once you see that light, oh yeah, you know it's go time. You feel me? So let me see. Is this him? Nah, I gotta find it. I'm gonna find it. It's your boy Kevin, man. Simple. I appreciate y'all for clicking on the video, chilling with me, man. Means a lot. Y'all make sure y'all go check out my second channel. It should be already on the screen. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Like the video for me too.